Hey everyone, this is Yash with Boomi, and in this video, we're going to check out how to create a custom SFTP connector with an updated JSCH library. So you might have situations where you will need an SFTP connector with an updated JSCH library, which is what Boomi uses under the hood. One of them instances is when the server owned by the third party, they are making configuration changes to allow for Cypher, Gex algorithms, or Macs that are currently not supported by Boomi. So to do this, let's first go to a Bitbucket for Boomi. Here you'll see the connector dash SFTP 0.0.11 car.zip file. Let's download that. We'll also need the JSCH library jar for that. This is the URL. There's several versions here. For example purposes, we'll just use 1.58. And you can also click the jar file by clicking on this. So I have both of them saved here. So the first thing you want to do is go inside this folder, meta-in, and then copy this connector dash descriptor file outside of this folder. So I've pasted it here. You also want to copy the JSCH 1.58 into the lib folder, paste it here. So you might have the older version of the JSCH jar here. So you will need to delete that once that is done. And now we can zip up both of these folders. I'm just going to name it SFTP v2. Once that is done, we'll need to hop on to Boomi. Here we can go to the Build tab, go under Settings, Account Information and Setup. If you haven't done this before, you will need to finish the Publisher tab and agree to terms of the SDK usage agreement. I'm just going to name this Boomi. All of the rest of the fields are optional. Click on Save. Let's refresh the page here. And on the Developer tab, let's add a connector. Add a connector group first. And on the connector descriptor file, let's go ahead and select the connector dash descriptor, and the connector archive file will have the zip file we created. Click on OK. Wait till this is done, and it should be available under the Build tab now. Create new connection. So we see the SFTP patch connector available here for you to use. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.